Anna lived alone in a quiet apartment, the kind of place where every creak in the floorboards echoed louder than it should. One evening, as she returned home from work, she found a small package waiting outside her door. There was no return address, no markings except her name, written in uneven, almost childlike handwriting. Curious, she carried it inside, set it on the table, and slowly tore the tape away. Inside was a strange wooden box, weathered and carved with childish, smiling faces that didn't look cheerful. If anything, they seemed to leer. She hesitated, then opened the lid. Resting inside was a figure, a toy she had never seen before. Its name was burned faintly into the wood, Labubu. The toy looked almost innocent at first glance. Big ears, wide glassy eyes, and a toothy smile. But the longer Anna stared, the more unsettling it became. Its grin felt too sharp, its eyes too real, as if it were studying her, rather than the other way around. With a nervous laugh, she set it back in the box and tried to ignore it. But something about that smile lingered in her mind long after she turned away. That night, as Anna lay in bed scrolling through her phone, she heard it. A faint, high-pitched giggle that seemed to come from the dark corner of the room. She froze, listening. The sound stopped. She shook her head, telling herself it was nothing, just her imagination. But then her gaze drifted toward the table where she had left the box. Her blood ran cold. The lid was wide open, and the Labubu figure was gone. She sat up quickly, scanning the room. A shadow darted across the wall. Then came a sound like claws scratching against wood, soft and deliberate. Anna swallowed hard, her heart pounding in her chest. "Hello," she whispered, her voice barely steady. No answer came, only another giggle, closer this time, circling her. The lights flickered, plunging the apartment into brief flashes of darkness, and in one of those flickers, she saw it. Labubu standing in the corner. Only now its grin was wider, its teeth jagged and sharp, and its head tilted in a way no doll should move. Before she could react, the lights went out completely. The apartment door slammed shut, locking her inside. Then, from the blackness, came its voice, a childlike whisper that chilled her to the bone. "Want to play?" Anna stumbled out of bed, fumbling in the dark until she grabbed a kitchen knife. She pressed her back against the wall, the knife trembling in her hands. The sound of tiny feet scurried behind her, then to the left, then to the right, everywhere at once. She spun in circles, but the darkness swallowed everything. Then she heard something even worse. Her own voice, repeated back to her, twisted and mocking. "What the hell?" It was exactly what she had muttered when she first opened the box. The giggling grew louder, echoing around her apartment until it filled every corner. Suddenly Labubu lunged out of the shadows, its grotesque smile stretching impossibly wide. All Anna saw before the world went black was its teeth, glinting like knives. Silence followed. The apartment was still. Then, faintly, the sound of childish laughter drifted through the darkness one last time. On the screen, words appeared. "Some toys aren't meant to be opened."